This is a weekly reading for Libra. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you watch till the end and also like and then leave a comment, I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links if you want free daily readings. It's in the description and also at the end. And also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So let's just focus around your energy. Just a quick glance at the bottom card, which is the Queen of Swords reversed. So what I get with that card is a feminine energy around you. It could be male or female. Just someone who's very negative, very toxic. I do sense them to be this constant thorn in your side. Okay, they've been doing a lot of like manipulation, trying to throw a spanner in the works. Just a lot of interference I get with this person. They've really got under your skin. Okay, they're causing a lot of trouble for you. But let's have a look at the rest of the cards and see what's going on here. Okay, that's positive. It's very much showing you growing in strength here. So even though there's this negative influence from this person and also situations as well, so it could well be more than one person or what you're going through, it's very much about you starting to take back your power, okay, growing in strength. If you look at the cards, you're in colour and then the person behind you is in grey, so it's very much about you're going to put on your own life jacket on first, if you like, and then you can help others after once you get yourself sorted out. But that's the kind of sort of direction of things here. It's like this complete change around. So where the situation or people have been controlling you, it kind of sort of flips over. You start to take back your power. It's not about controlling people, it's more about controlling the situation. It's about you taking back your power here, and then in doing so things will start to fill in around you. It's interesting. I mean, the strength is number 8. We've got the 8 of Swords as well. 8 is a very karmic number, so you've been kind of trapped. You've been like in the cycle, if you like. You've tried to kind of sort of break free, but you keep getting pulled back. You know, you can see like these swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. You're wanting to find a way forward, but you're tied up, you're blindfolded, so you felt trapped, like Groundhog Day. Yeah, you've been going through the same experience just time after time after time. However, the feeling here is of you finding the answer, okay? And the answer is very much about just walking away from a situation or dealing with it differently, and then you break free. In fact, that rope is very loose. Yeah, you can drop off, you can take the blindfold off. You'll see there's a gap between two of the swords. It's saying that things are very much in your hands. You're going to take control of the situation rather than letting the situation control you. Things have been very unsettled. You know, it's been this vicious cycle which you've been in. Okay, there's some very negative, very toxic people, situations around you. Okay, but it's like this kind of sort of turnaround. Okay, there's this change of energy, so moving away from negative momentum to something much more positive. I mean, initially it could be difficult because don't forget the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Or if you imagine like a wheel, it's been spinning away from you in a negative direction, but as it slows down and stops, it throws up a lot of like sort of friction. You know, there's smoke and mirrors, and then it can move forward into a positive, like in a positive direction. Look at the difference. Yeah, both 10s. You know, 10s are very much about the end of one stage, beginning of a new one. Because this one's reversed, it shows you've been stuck, you've felt trapped, you've been banging your head against a brick wall, but something comes to light. I mean, the 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. Okay, it shows you're going to feel very happy with what develops here over the coming weeks. A complete change around. Yeah, negative momentum to positive momentum. It's all very clear. Things are going to come back into balance for you as well. It's very much this energy of your heart and your mind working together. Yeah, your heart comes to realise there's no going back to a situation, so it joins your mind in letting go. And when your heart and mind work together hand in hand, you gain this laser sharp focus. Okay, it's also about one step at a time and not going in too fast. Okay, because before you're trying to rush things, trying to make things happen, your mind was racing. You know, it's a bit like being on a train, you know, trying to make out the signs, but you couldn't because the train was going too fast. But you kind of slow down. You kind of step back, the train's at a station, you gain more clarity, you see what needs to be done here around the situation, then things come back into balance as well. So it's very much saying that all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure. And it comes back from you kind of sort of stepping back, you putting yourself into that receiving mode. So I also feel there's a negative masculine energy around you as well. Again, it could be male or female, just someone who's kind of acts before thinking things through. There's a strong sense of them being like a sort of bull in a china shop. They've really got you, okay? I also sense they've been under your skin here, but the energy here is of you kind of not letting it get you any longer. It's like you taking back your power. You know, things reach a head here. You know, something comes out of the woodwork. Whole can of worms is opened. You realise it's time to do things your way. It's like your way or the highway I get here. I mean, the advice is very much about there's a need to, even though you're going to rule with your mind, there's a strong sense of the need to be in touch with your emotions. Not drowning your emotions, not wearing your heart on your sleeve like you used to, but it's like your mind being in control, but taking on board what your heart has to say, and then you can work together in harmony. So, excuse me, there's something here about a twin flame connection. This is one of the twin flame cards for me. The other one is the Four of Swords. So twin flame is like the other half of your soul. You know, scientists have done an experiment like with a particle, they cut it in half. One half, one side of the universe, and then the other half, the other side of the universe, you pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So I do sense this type of connection around the whole situation. There could be something here around there's a disconnection because the card is in the reverse position. So there could be distances involved, there could be other people involved. Something needs to be resolved here around this situation. But the thing is, you're always together in a spiritual sense. Okay, it's like there's an invisible thread that ties the two of you together perfectly. But as you move forward, I do sense you gaining this emotional fulfillment. So things are shown to work out in that respect. I was just saying that the other twin flame card is a Four of Swords. And there they are, both next to each other. So very much confirmation of this twin flame connection. If you look at this card, you're head to toe, and you're kind of going around like kebab skewers. So it's like you're in the same process here. Yeah, but because you're head to toe, it shows you being different but the same. Like black and white tiles, complete opposites but fit together perfectly, or like a heart shape cut in half, fits together perfectly but like a mirror image. But like this process which you're going through, there's a lot of lessons which need to be learned here. From their side, I sense they've got some practical issues that need to be resolved. From your side, I sense there's like a need for you to step back from the situation. And as you work on yourself, they'll also work on themselves. As they work on themselves, they'll also work on you. Okay, as blocks are cleared, you're more in touch with your soul. Yeah, it's like this direct link to your soul, and your soul is their soul, so you're in touch with them as well. It's very deep, but this is the direction of travel. Yeah, it is very much this energy of losing the world to gain it. You're going to move away from something. It's like you've been a dog with a bone, but you let go of that bone and you get something with much more meat on it. Okay, brighter happenings and happiness are ahead, but there are a lot of clouds around you. Okay, the clouds represent these issues, these worries, these doubts, third parties involved, distances involved. It's like you kind of work through these. Okay, once you work through these, the clouds clear to reveal the sun which was always there. So don't forget to leave a comment. I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, to buy a personal reading, and also to buy me a coffee. Thank you.